speaking, if they've never attended a Kiwanis meeting before. And so I address these things and explain why we sing our songs, and why we have speakers, and such things as that.
All right. Now, getting down to the nuts and bolts of the use of this publication and your membership retention particularly, how do clubs do it, and how many clubs have done it over the years, and how many copies have gone out?
There are about 1,000 clubs that have bought copies of Kiwanis as a Verb. We've sold something over 50,000 of them to Kiwanis clubs, I'm sure in virtually every state of the Union, and in Canada as well. English-speaking, it's only written in one language, and so it's only available in the U.S. and Canada primarily.
What does the club do with it? They order a group of them. How do they normally disperse them?
Well, there's a couple of ways they use them. The way I intended that they be used, and the way I think it typically is used, is it's given to new members right away when they come to a club, oftentimes before they even have decided whether or not they want to join the Kiwanis Club. That's the way I use it. I give it to a new member.
Well, you got a prospect and read this, and this will tell you more about it.
It'll give you a good feel for what you're going to find in a Kiwanis Club.
Well, sounds good.
And but you know, some creative club leaders have also given copies to old-time Kiwanians who've been around a long while, but have sort of lost their fire for Kiwanis. And they give it to them, and they find that it kind of gets a person re-energized in Kiwanis when they kind of review all of the things that make Kiwanis what it is.
All right, let's assume I'm involved in leadership of a club in some way, and I think 10 copies of this would be helpful in my club. How much is it going to set me back?
Well, if you want 10 copies, they would be $3.70 per copy.
$37 plus a little shipping fee.
That's correct. That's correct.
And if you go to 20, it drops a little bit.
Yeah, it goes to $3.20 starting at 20 copies.
Okay. Anyway, that's it. People can get an idea of how much investment they have, and that's not, today's dollar is not a whole lot of money.
Yep.
What happens to the profits from this publication?
Well, the book was first written in the middle 90s, and that's when IDD was the big thing in Kiwanis. And so we donated all of our...
And deficiency campaign, right? Worldwide.
Iodine deficiency disorders.
Know what IDD.
The Worldwide Service Project of Kiwanis. And we donated a large amount of money to that thing, and about $40,000 of the monies that we donated came from sales of Kiwanis as a Verb. Our club actually donated about...
That's just one club, right?
One club. Yeah, our club...
What size club is that?
About 40 members.
Oh, about 40. That's very close to the average of in Kiwanis now.
Yeah, probably about it's about 5 or 6 members more than the average club.
Yeah, but you're in the ballpark. So
that's right.
A club that's about average size has donated $40,000 from the sale of this one book to one project, and then I guess you've taken in more money and used it for other purposes.
Well, now that IDD is no longer the thing in Kiwanis, why we've been donating the money to another project that starts surgery centers in developing countries of the world for people who are severely traumatized by road accidents and things of that sort.
So anybody buying this not only gets a good membership retention tool, and they also know that some of it, the profits, are going to be helping in the work of Kiwanis somewhere.
Absolutely.
Let me close this up. Our time is short, and we'll put this in the email message that carries this Monday morning message link to you. But I'll tell you that he is Dr. John Yegge. Can be contacted at telephone 509-375-0225, repeating 509-375-0225, or on the by email at jyegge, Y-E-G-G-E, @charter.net. And he is very responsive, and you can get a sample of this, and if your club needs then figures you could do anywhere from 10 to 50 of them, he'll get the order out to you right quickly. John, thank you so much. I hope we can talk to you later. You've been working on Kiwanis projects for many years, and thanks for sharing the story of your book with us today.
Well, thank you, Jack. I enjoyed talking with you.
For the Capital District Kiwanis Growth Team, this is another Monday morning message. Jack White, thank you for listening.